Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you spending a little time here. Today's beer comes from Cigar City, guys, and this is their Caffe Americano, and they are calling it an American Imperial or a Double Stout. This one, according to Untappd, comes in at 10.6% ABV and 80 IBUs. Evidently, Beer Advocate site's down. I couldn't get it to come up or do anything. It just said server error. So they're out of it on this one. They're out of it on a lot of things, but we're not going to get any information from those guys on this beer. All right. Commercial description on Untappd says traditional Caffe Americano is made by adding water to espresso. We break all the rules of this double stout. We refuse to add water to our beer after fermentation, but have no issues adding beer to our espresso. This deep, dark stout exhibits rich espresso and coffee notes, which are contributed by the generous use of roasted barley and locally roasted espresso. That simply is not enough for us. We also add roasted raw chocolate and hints of vanilla to this big-bodied stout. Dodge the red eye and take the shot of the dark. All right, great big 22 ouncer here, so we're only going to have a half of this, and the other half's going to get the other half. So with that being said, that's all we need to talk about. They do etch their bottles, and now that it's out of the fridge, it's got condensation on it, and I can't see it. So when we come back for the second half, the final chug part, I'll look and see what's etched on the bottle here. So that being said, let's get it on. And guys, I just got a brand new batch of these ends sitting up there. If you need one, give me a holler. This comes to me, by the way, of my good friend Dennis. He brought this up when he came back to Virginia. Didn't have a whole lot of hiss on this one, so I hope it's got some carbonation. Let's go down the center and see what we get here, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's got a little. I don't know what the age of this beer is right now, guys, so we'll check on that. But, usually these coffee beers, you probably want to drink them pretty quick. I have had it for a while, so I'm hoping I'll get a little bit of that coffee note on this beer. About a quarter finger of head on that, guys. It is pitch black. Black, black, black. To the nose we go. Rich roasted malt, chocolate. Little hint of some coffee in there. Molasses. Smells pretty good. It really does. Still has a very nice aroma. Well, let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Dennis. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's real good. Chocolate. Coffee. Black molasses. Roasted malt. That's tasty. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So Cigar City does some tasty stuff. I mean, their High Life is one of my favorites, and I pick it up quite often. Now that it's available here in Virginia, but it's being brewed by Oscar Blues down in North Carolina. They're contract brewing some of their stuff for distribution up this way. So I'm glad that's happened. I do enjoy Oscar Blues stuff, and I have had some of their High Life that they're brewing down there in North Carolina, and tastes pretty good. Still pretty tasty. So, well, let me sip on this. It's right out of the fridge and let it warm up, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Been sipping on it a little over an hour, and pour the other half some. This is a very tasty beer, guys. I got back and I looked at the bottle. This thing was put in the bottle on May 16th of 2016. So this thing is 2.5 years old in the bottle. I am very pleasantly surprised and thrilled that it still has as much coffee notes as it does, but it has smoothed out. And usually that stuff fades over time, and I tell you guys it fades, but this one has still retained some of that espresso. Now, espresso is super coffee. Meow. This one, the espresso part of it to me seems like it has mellowed out. It's like a nice, strong, rich cup of black coffee. Fresh, this probably was off the chain with espresso, I would probably think. But being 2.5 years in the bottle, this is like a dessert beer, guys. It is so easy drinking for a 10.6%. It's a pleasure to drink this. This has cellared exceptionally well. I'm actually blown away by how well this tastes and how well this drinks after 2.5 years in the bottle, guys. So you can't always, I mean, I'll have to refrain from saying this all the time. Coffee does fade, but I mean, this one is pleasantly rich in coffee taste to me still after that long in the bottle. So kind of blown away about that. They did a very, very nice job at Cigar City with this one. Wow, such a pleasure to drink. Now you can tell you're drinking a big beer. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't consider it boozy, but I can tell I'm drinking an Imperial Stout. But how much malt is in there. Well done. Absolutely well done. Very nice. Guys, I would buy this beer if it was available here. No doubt about it. Final chug. Wow. I can just imagine how rich with espresso notes this would have been if I'd had it in June or July of 2016. It actually may have been too strong. I mean, as mellow and as tasty as it is right now, it may have been too bitter or too much. I don't know. It's hard to say. But like I said, I would buy this beer here if the next edition shows up and I can get my hands on it here. I don't know if Oskar Blues is going to be brewing any of these monster beers like this at their facility, or they're just doing some of the IPAs and whatever. I don't know what they're going to be brewing for Cigar City. I haven't seen anything like this around here. So with that being said, guys, I mean, I'm on the fence between a 9 and a 10. I enjoyed this so much. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to 10. It is very, very impressive. I can't think of a reason why I should not. Now, if I didn't get any coffee notes, I couldn't blame the beer on that, since I've had it, or since it's been in the bottle for 2.5 years. That would be my fault, not the brewer's fault. So, with as much coffee notes as I'm still getting after 2.5 years, very damn impressed. So, going to give it to 10, 100, guys. We ain't had one of those in quite a while. So, I'm glad that I can have something like that and still enjoy that in the bottle after that long time. So, let's run over. When I come back, I refreshed the site over at Beer Advocate, and it came up. So evidently they were having a momentary glitch when I tried to find it earlier. They have it at 4.48 outstanding. Awesome numbers from those guys over there. It is an outstanding beer, even now. So I can just imagine how tasty it probably was when it was fresh in the bottle. Final check-in, we'll run over to Untapped. Untapped has it at 4.33. Awesome numbers from those guys. I would consider that their A category. I have seen a little bit better numbers on some beers from them, but it's still very impressive numbers from them. And when I looked at some of the reviews, especially on Beer Advocate, some of these guys are just now having it. This guy writes that he just found it. It was a 2015 edition, October 20th of 2015. And so he said it was just over 3 years old, and he thought it was awesome. He enjoyed it too. So this one is a good one here. If you're lucky like this guy is, and you go to a store and a beer store, and they still have the 2015, 16, maybe even a 2017 still on the shelf. You're not going to lose as much coffee notes as I was thinking I was going to lose on this and what I've seen to date. But it's a tasty beer. Pick it up if you can see it on the shelf. It's a damn tasty beer, guys. So, and if you've had this one from Cigar City, this is their Caffe Americano. Big boy beer, 10.6%. Drink responsibly, guys. If you're going to drink this out, away from home, bar, brew pub, wherever, make sure you have a designated driver. This one will get you in trouble. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.